Hey guys, I apologise it has taken so long to post this today because I didn't watch it last night. I know, not because I missed it, but because I was doing something else and missed the episode. So this is why I'm filming this now, because I've only just caught up with it tonight and I've been busy all day. So, well, I guess let's do it. And I'm not wearing my greys top. I know it's kind of in the drawer. But I'm only going to do this up to the winter finale, because unless the views improve, I'm going to have to stop it because it's not getting enough views. But yeah, it was worth a shot. Who knows, I might try a different show. Sorry, I had a text. Okay, so it starts off where Gray, Edwards and Hunt are in the OR, so Stephanie, Owen and Meredith. And they've all had very little sleep, but they have a patient who was driving in the middle of the night, and he crashed or something, and yeah, it's a mess. So they're operating with barely any sleep, and I think Meredith mentioned that she'd had not even slept for 48 hours because of their children. Stephanie, I think she was doing something and didn't get any sleep, and Owen was doing something as well and didn't get any sleep. So they're trying to operate on this patient, and they're all very tired and they're operating, and Stephanie is afraid that they're too tired to operate, but they have to do it. It's an emergency. And they're like the best surgeons, and she's the best resident. Stephanie is, apparently. I think Joe is the best resident, but yeah, okay. So yeah, that was going on, and they were trying to operate, and then Webber comes in, who's had a nap, and he's had a coffee, and he's all relaxed and ready to go, and they're like, oh, good for you, you've actually slept, we've not even slept one bit. I think he did that just to rub it in a little bit. And they're all arguing, and it turns out the patient, they don't know who it is. It's a John Doe. So they make up people, but they're not made up, which we find out later on. But I think you could tell from the personal connection they had with the character, as in the person they're imagining it to be. You could tell there's some sort of real strong personal connection. I think, obviously I know some. Webber imagined that it was Gail, which was his mother, and later on we find out she actually died when he was 10 years old. She had pancreatic cancer, so he was imagining it was Gail and they could save Gail. Hunt imagined that his sister, I've forgotten her name, the one who went missing, was with him and operating with him and was telling him how to do it. Stephanie was talking about herself as a child, I think. They were going through the sickle cell thing, trial, something like that, and she was obviously bedridden for a while, and she read a lot of books and watched people around her, so she kind of got the idea of basis and surgery stuff. And Meredith was imagining that it was a time when Derek had died, and she had to tell Zola and Bailey that Derek was dead. And that one got me the most. I was literally thinking, it's an emotional episode for different people who have lost different people. I'm not feeling any emotion really with it, apart from I hope that they don't kill the patient. And then that happens, and it hit me again, when I first found out that Derek was dying in the episode, and I cried a little bit. It was just so emotional just to see it, but it had to be done because this John Doe turned out to be a guy called Carl who had 2 children, and his wife was waiting in the waiting room, and that's why it triggered that memory for Meredith, and it was quite hard, I guess. But they saved him because despite all the arguing and that and the messing about they did save him because Meredith did a semi-something liver transplant, with everybody working together. She like led them as chief of surgery, and Stephanie was taught how to speak out, so she spoke out before they decided that, and it basically was teaching them all a lesson, but going back in time to their past. It also helps you learn a little bit more about the characters, way little more about the characters, and how they actually feel towards different people. I mean, Stephanie feels, well, I gathered anyway, Stephanie feels trapped as if she can't speak out because she's scared, right? And Hunt is upset because Meredith is dating Riggs, and he doesn't like Riggs, so he's a bit like annoyed because she's dating Riggs and she shouldn't be, and he's scared that he's going to break her best friend's heart, or best friend's heart. Future, no, not Future, because I think he's still married to Amelia, so it's like sister-in-law kind of thing, maybe, I don't know, something like that. I'm worried about his sister-in-law having a heart broken. Then we get Meredith, who felt a connection with the patient towards the end, and then there's Webber, who I guess you just needed to find out a little bit more about where he came from and how it made him feel losing his mum, which was probably emotional for everyone else who's lost their mum, I guess. But yeah, they saved him, and everything's going to be okay. And right at the end, this is what got me, is the fact that Meredith was obviously doing her end of episode overview speech and washing her hands, and next thing we see is Derek turn up, putting a mask on, and he says, "Hi." I'm like, you bring Derek back? Why? One episode, and he says, "Hi." That's it. And then obviously it's like just an illusion. It's really sad because I was like, oh my god, Derek. But then I now realise it's just an illusion. So yeah, that was the end of that episode. I don't really have much to say about it. So I want to move on to talk about the promo. Now, it's the winter finale promo, so this one and another one will be my last two. I will wear my grey shirt, though, for the very last one. If as the views pick up. But it showed, obviously, Webber was telling him to stop, whatever it was, they were doing something wrong, and then it goes into complete panic, because Alex trials the next day, Meredith is saying, you're going to be crushed, and they're all freaking out, and then next thing you know, they're like, Joe's like, they want me to testify, and then Alex is like, because obviously Joe was the only witness there, but if Joe comes to her senses, I'm hoping she can save Alex's life. We need to save Alex. Yeah, we need to save Alex and free Alex, just saying that. And then next thing we hear is Joe push open the elevator and she goes, I'm married. And we're like, yes, babe, finally, you're admitting it. It's taken 9 episodes to admit to Alex that she's married. After he beat the hell out of DeLuca, it's been really, really weird, and it's about time Joe did tell him, and I hope we actually get to find out Joe's name. And because it's a finale, I'm thinking we're either going to get it solved or we're going to be left on a cliffhanger. If we are left on a cliffhanger, I will have to do, when it comes back on, I'll have to do just a follow-up on to end it off on the... Is it? I don't know what you do. Call it spring, premiere, spring, whatever it was, something like that. I'll have to do one on 13/10, which will be after Christmas because it's the winter finale. This one. So yeah, that's the end of this episode. This is the end of this video. Check out my other videos, and all my links are down below. Like, comment, subscribe. And I guess I'll see you all in the next video, whenever that will be. So, yeah. Bye.